What's up, all you amazing and beautiful people out there? This is El Bandito. Coming at you guys tonight. Sorry for being a little bit late. They were having some fun server stuff going down out there at Outlaws of the Old West. I knew it was going to push us back a little bit. I was hoping it wouldn't be quite this late, but it's all right. We're here now, and we're going to have some fun role-playing down there in the Old West. It should be a damn good time for anyone who caught it over the past weekend hanging out with Aurelia. She started up her own character as Miss Hazel Holt, a gunslinger for hire to old Mr. Boone, who he brought out from his home state of Oklahoma to watch his back as he got newly appointed the deputy mayor out there in Black Rock. So pretty exciting stuff going on so far, but before we jump right into the role play, we do have just a couple of quick announcements for you guys that I'm going to run through real quick. Not going to waste a whole bunch of time on this because I know it's late already. But I got to get my cursor back. Here we go. All right. I like that 80s jam at the beginning. That's good stuff. All right, so first up, Draft of Thrones. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, Aurelia. Exclamation point DOT down there in the chat. We'll throw up a link to the Draft of Thrones. If you guys are big Game of Thrones fans and you want to enter the draft and play along with us, it's basically a fantasy football league centered around Game of Thrones. So if you click on that link, you'll have to log in either via Twitter or Gmail or something like that. That way we can send you notifications, and then you draft characters throughout the course of the next 6 weeks as the show goes on, and you earn points for various things that they do. They're listed on the page, but it's things like sex and nudity and killing people and snappy one-liners and things like that. It's all handled by a pro fantasy league, so it's a lot of fun. If any of you guys want to check that out, feel free to throw down on that link and play along in the Draft of Thrones with us. We'll have a pretty big episode covering it on Monday night, 9 p.m. as they kick off the new season, the final season of Game of Thrones. So join us in our Draft of Thrones. Should be a lot of fun. And there's an epic prize for the winner that we'll be unveiling Monday night too. So come by and check that out. Also, of course, we got Aurelia's new charity campaign, Player versus Hunger, helping feed children and seniors all over the United States, man. It's a wonderful cause, and I bring it up because she streams for charity every weekend. All her streams are dedicated to a charity of her choice in each month, and she asks you to donate to them. So if you can throw some money her way to one of those charities, that'd be fantastic. The money goes direct to them 100%, man. So it's super fantastic. But we decided to help her out this month and support this wonderful cause by taking the winner of our March Madness tournament, that was Halo 5, and playing in an epic charity stream, right? We're going to be streaming basically all night Saturday night, leading into Aurelia's stream where she's going to chill out the rest of the night and play some fun stuff. We may continue playing Halo 5, but she might rock some Beat Saber and stuff if you guys are ready to chill. We'll have to see how the night goes, but it'll be April 20th, so bring the snacks, bring the munchies, and then bring a couple bucks that you can donate to help feeding children all over the United States, or possibly seniors too. You know, something like 60% of seniors don't know where their next meal is going to come, or it's a percent over 60, like their age is over 60, because that's seniors. You get what I'm saying. There's a lot of elderly folk don't know where their next meal is coming from. This charity helps them out. You know, it also helps out children who don't know where their next meal is coming from, which is sad. You know, a lot of kids get their free lunches at school and stuff, but on the weekends in the summertime, they don't know where their next meal is coming from. But there's plenty of food to go around, so we can help out by trying to get it to them, and this organization does just that. So even a few dollars goes a long way. Just $6 can provide up to 3 meals, right? So join us please, on this night, April 20th, to have some fun, play some games, but also help and support the children and elderly folk in the United States that need some help. So thank you guys for that. Last but not least, Outlaws of the Old West. Like I said, I'd make it quick. So, was hanging with Spooky, waiting for your show to begin. Awesome, dude. I'm glad you were keeping her some company. I hope you guys were having fun. Let me see. What was she playing out there? I don't see it. Let me know what she was playing, man. That's super fun. But all right, we're going to jump right into some Outlaws action. Like I said, I am Deputy Mayor Boone now. Promotion, upgrade. Can't beat that. And I'm going to jump in there, hopefully try to catch up with Miss Hazel Holt, my gunslinging accomplice out here. And the two of us are going to get in some trouble in and around the town of Black Rock. It should be a blast. I hope you guys enjoy. Without any further ado, what do you say we get into the game? How are you doing tonight, though, chat? Let me know how your guys' day is. How's your hump day going so far? How's your week been? Let me know how you guys are doing. I appreciate all you guys being there. And I almost forgot to mention, guess what? I'm going to dunkaroo it right here in the chat right now. all of the amazing donations, subs, and everything else we got. The subs mostly. All the amazing subs. Severed Astronaut, if you want to give him a shout out, Aurelia, donated over 10 subs to the channel on Monday, right? And with all the rest of the subscriptions that we got, we unlocked every single emote for the base tier. So if you have a subscription to the channel, you can use any of the 3 emotes right now. So have fun with that. You've got the love now. All you got to do is spread it. That's all we ask. But all right, let's get into some game action. Let's see what's shaking down there in the town of Black Rock. They've been having some pretty exciting stuff going down. All right, uh-oh, where's the game at here? There we go. Zert piped in. Ooh, stuck in the floor a little bit. J-Dog looking sharp down there with those emotes, bruh. I love it. Thank you so much for that. All right, let me check around old Boone's house right here. She was shaking. All right, everything's looking good here. Now, like I said, they were having a bit of a server meeting earlier, just talking about general production, town stuff, things like that. Boring stuff. I'm sure nothing nobody wanted to watch. But, for the most part, we're just going to have us a good time with some old-fashioned cowboy fun. What are my chickens doing out here? That is crazy. What are you doing out here, chicken? Is that another chicken? There's another one of my chickens over here. Hold on. Is my farm all right? Why are my chickens everywhere? That's a chicken on the roof of my chicken coop. What in the hell? Alright, these bastards just plumb dumb going crazy over there. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm going to leave them to their business. Oh, look, my horse is going to die of thirst right here. So, over the weekend, like I said, we got Aurelia playing the game. So that was super exciting. Fill up with water. There we go. And she is a gunslinger from Outlaws, Oklahoma. And we set her up with a pretty rockin' little homestead out here. So we can run up that way and see just how she's doing. Horses eat eggs, right? Let's give them eggs. Yep, that's fine. The old Mr. Boone's got to figure out what's been going on around town. Because things have been looking kind of crazy lately. How are my horses doing? They got water. He's got water. Let's make him drink a little bit. Nope, I gotta go to the trough and do that. Let's see. Aurelia be slaying them women. You know it, dude. Julio Redwood, what is up, sir? Thank you so much for stopping by. Spooky Butt says hello. Well, look at that. Here, you can bring her back some Twitch love from the Power Hour right there. Glitchin' chicken, you know it, man. What was the thing that got clipped earlier that Wormwood caught? Oh, the Sam Squanch? You talking about the Sam Squanch that we posted up on Twitter? Yeah, he didn't actually catch it, but the town got attacked by it. And it was funny because he'd been hearing rumblings about it for a while. And then, bam, it actually showed up and surprised the hell out of everyone and scared everyone. Julio Redwood out there, another amazing streamer out from the UK. I know I hung out with him playing some Division one night. It has been a while, my dude. I've got completely sucked into this cowboy game. So I hope you guys have been having fun out there. I'll be sure to make it back on by pretty soon. Oh, thank you for that follow, man. Can we get some emotes in the chat for Julio right there? I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Oh, boy, Miss Holt, I thought your horses ran off again.
Well, funny you say that. I found one that looked just like him, and I named him Cat.
Really?
Wait,
where's he at? What about that horse right there? Is that one of yours?
No, I don't think that one's mine. Well, it appears I've lost 2 in one day. Wait, no, he might be up here. Oh, there he is. Look at him.
Yeah, here you go. You got a horse right here.
I'm sorry. I was deep in my thoughts there. I had a little bit of a twitch in my ear.
No, that's all right. I understand. Chaos
Yeah,
Control,
this is
what is
Cat
up?
Too, but I just named him Cat.
All right, well, that's fine. He's mighty fine looking. I like that black and white color like that. I believe it suggests something about the duality of man.
Yes, it does. Yes, sir.
He's got him a nice saddle, though. Where'd you find that?
Well, you know, you gave that one to me.
Oh, is that one of the ones I gave you? All right.
Yeah, I remembered to take it off of other Cat before he ran off because I kind of had a feeling that would happen.
That's right. That's right. You know what, Miss Holt?
Oh,
You
do
a
I
smart
know
lady.
what? Oh, I'm a smart lady. Oh, thank you kindly.
Getting smarter every day. Hell, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if you was just funning old Boone this whole time. You actually way smarter than you pretend to be, ain't you? Ain't you?
I mean, I still can't read, so that's all right, though. I mean, everyone has to have some skills. My skills are just shooting things.
Well, shoot, I thought I was going to catch you in a lie. I mean, look at this fancy house you built with no book learning. That's all right for yourself.
Oh, I thank you kindly. I had a lot of help.
That was a while ago. I took some time off, but getting back into it. Awesome. Me and Spooky
There's
just
a
hanging
lot
out
of
doing
people.
some
I took
art.
a lap
Oh,
around the
so cool.
town. Lots of our neighbors are down there.
Oh, yeah? You want
I
to ride
think
down
even
talk
the
to some
sheriff
folks?
is on. Yeah.
All right, let's get down there and see if we can cause some trouble this morning. Now, they probably need some help from the old deputy mayor. Could use a gun or two, I'm sure. Wood. Nice. You know, you always got a lot of wood just roaming around your house.
I mean, I do like a lot of wood.
Goddamn, girl. Well, they patched a bunch of stuff in this game, and like now we can ride wherever we want without having any of those like mind-bending headaches for a minute. So that's nice. I'm loving this cowboy voice. Thank you. Nice log cabin. Yeah, well, that's her forge out back. We built her little brick house. Well, you know what's funny?
following
We
you, Mr.
ain't on the
Boone.
town ledger no more, so we can't see nobody.
Yeah, I know. We gotta get on that town ledger again. You know, state provides.
Yes, ma'am. I mean, damn, deputy mayor can't even be on town ledger. How we doing, partner?
Doing pretty good. How y'all doing?
I'm doing just fine. I remember we met the other day, right? It's Mr. Sutton,
Yes.
ain't it?
Yeah, it's S-U-T-T-O-N, Mr. Sutton, yes, sir.
Yeah, all right. Don't bother spelling nothing, Miss Hole. I don't think she could read proper.
Oh,
I can't
that's all
read.
right.
I don't even know how to spell. I'm thick with 3 C's if I knew how to spell.
That's all right. That's literally the only thing I know how to spell is my last name, and that's because my mama taught me.
Well, that's an important one to know, so I guess she taught you right. So what's been shaking around town? Where are you off to?
You know, I rightly don't know. I'm just, you know, trying to find a place, maybe set up a little whiskey still, you know, and, you know, mash in and, you know, get a little whiskey going, but got to find some clean, fresh water, you know.
Damn. Ori, why didn't we think of that to make you a good barkeep? Yeah, all right. Well, you know, if we're not too much in your way, we'll let you carry on. But, you know,
Yes, sir.
I'm kind of the deputy mayor now, but I did used to work as a professional expediter. If you find anything difficult out here around town that you can't really get your hands on, let me know. I'll track it down for you.
I appreciate it, sir. I certainly do. You know where I could get a good backpack, you know, a really good backpack with lots of compartments for organizing various items I like to carry with me on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I think the best you can do is get you here one of these fancy saddles with the crates on it, you know, and then you can put all the
Oh,
stuff
like
you want on
that.
your horse.
Like that. Oh, is that made out of the pine box you got there?
Sheriff, how we doing?
Yeah, I believe so. Some,
Doing
you
good.
know,
I like
I
that.
think it's just oak. We got mostly oak around these
It's
parts.
Miss Hazel. I
Oh,
do
okay.
believe that.
So it's tough as shit. That's why it's good on a horse, you know.
It looks good. Looks good. You can organize all kinds of things in there.
Hell yeah, gives you lots of good storage. Horse don't seem to matter, you know, care that it stays. So don't bother him too much. That's nice.
That'd be good for packing my stuff across the country, you know.
Yes, sir.
So I gotta get you and Boone.
Like that. Is that wool? That looks like wool. I like it.
Let
Is
Mr.
it-
Boone know.
Yes, sir, it is. It's a combination of wool and cotton. So it's nice and
Oh.
breathable for the horse and such, and, you know, keeps you nice and cool.
Sign that paperwork.
Oh, I like
Yes,
it.
it
I like
does.
it. That's a pretty. Where could a feller find a good saddle like that?
Well, you know, old Mr. Whalen used to make all the saddles in town. I'm not really sure who's up to him now. I guess you could check with the corporal. He might have something to do with that.
Hey, it'll be back to where it
I don't reckon I met him. Oh yeah, I did meet the corporal. Yes, sir. Mr. Johnson. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson. You know what? I hear the sheriff over there, and I've been looking to get back on the town ledger. Apparently, he's having some paper problems and such. So,
Oh, I understand.
if you could excuse me.
check your social
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was mighty fine meeting you.
All right, yeah, same here. Good luck with that saddle now.
Let me know if
I'm on it now. Thank you, Sheriff.
Hey, Miss Maya, how you doing?
No, I do not want to interrupt.
I'm doing all
Yes,
right.
sir.
How
I'll
about
let him know.
Hey, well, I can't complain. You know, I think there's been some issues with the town ledger and such,
are you
but
going?
you know, other than that,
Such a hurry.
everything's all right. You know, seems like a nice fine morning. I mean, looks like half the town's gone. I don't know what the hell happened there, but I'm gonna talk to the sheriff in a minute.
Set up by a creek, dude?
Yeah, it's been a wild week.
They
but
legit
they're
blew up
currently
like half the
rebuilding
buildings in
the
town with dynamite.
They're doing it pretty quickly, actually. I think they have 2 or 3 buildings up already.
All right, well, shoot, I'm gonna have to get down there and check them out.
Definitely, definitely. And how are you doing, Miss Holt?
I'm good. I was about to ask you the same thing, Miss Maya. How are you
Comes a
doing?
box of rocks with an
I
X.
can't
Love it.
complain. I've just been looking around. I was actually looking at this
State
house.
provides. Chaos
Mr.
Control,
Martin put it
welcome.
up for
Thank you for
sale.
joining us tonight.
I was thinking of getting it.
Oh, it's real nice.
Isn't it, though? I had my doubts at first, but I took another look around, and I think I'm coming around to it.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, how awesome is that?
Yeah, he said
Are you saying that's your
yeah, so-
homestead right there, Miss Maya?
he had a saddle. Right?
Well, it might be. I have to speak with Mr. Mark about it, but it's grown on me.
All right, what's that there windmilly thing do?
You know, I would have to ask him. I'm not entirely sure. Besides, it looks nice. I'm not entirely sure.
Yes, maybe, you know.
All right, yeah, it's real fancy looking and such. You know, I'm just not sure what you use that sort of thing for.
Isn't it? Well, hopefully he can tell us, and I can let you know.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe you can get one of those, Miss Hole, put up there on your property. You could probably throw rocks at it or something.
I tell you what, bro.
Yeah, I mean, if I could figure out how to use it, but the chances of that are very slim.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure you're qualified for such, you know, fancy equipment with mechanical parts moving around and, you know, things like that.
Yeah, Mr. Boone, I'm not even qualified to own a hammer, so.
I think I got a little.
Well, come on now. I gave you a hammer.
You know, be up your alley.
And I immediately hit you with it, if you recall.
Well, goddamn, that's right. I probably forgot because you wanged me in the noodle, you nut.
Hey, Mr. Boone, I sent you that town invite for the ledger, brother.
Oh, all right, Sheriff. Thank you.
Good to see you around, brother.
All right, look at that. Sheriff always a busy man. He's just gone. 2 seconds to talk to him. He was out of there.
Motto to have.
Well, I'm gonna do some riding, but Miss Maya, it was nice to see you.
Likewise.
Yes, ma'am. If you find yourself in need of anything, you just give us a holler now.
Will do. You two take care, all right?
All right, we're going to go check out some of this town.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Well, look at that floating clock right there. Oof, that's weird. That's part of the problem they were having, was they were trying to destroy some structures, and things were being weird like that. So we'll just ignore that. We didn't see that. That's okay. Maybe they're trying to get rid of this too. Let's find out. I popped into the sheriff's stream earlier and heard something about a lantern getting picked by a cow, and something was over by the jail. Yeah, they're trying to get things sorted. Sorted, not shorted. They're trying to get things sorted. But it should be good to go. Let's see if we can figure out how to get back on the ledger here. He said he sent it to us. I don't know. Guild options, party options, connections. I bet I have to leave the guild I'm in. Let's see. Leave guild? Guild options? No, I don't have new guild. Party options? Nope. Dang it. Pending invitations. I have none of them. Awesome. Now see, we can only find him through his voice at this point,
No.
which is fine. There he is right there.
You know, anything I can do to help you, you know, it's been 2 days.
Let's hope he doesn't get mad that I interrupt him. People interrupt him like all the time. I feel so bad. He's so busy.
Brought that to my attention that you could put it in the saddle. So, hey.
Hey, Sheriff, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sneak up on you.
Mr. Boone, this fella right here, he gave me one of them saddles like you got, and I'm pretty, you know, excited about it. I got a little bit of hitch in my giddy up, you know what I mean?
Well, hell yeah. Sheriff's a nice man. I ain't surprised he gave you something nice like that. Thank you, sir. I was just going to ask about that guild invite there. I know you said
All
you
good,
was
brother.
taking care of it.
Yeah, I believe I just gave you the paperwork again. There it is,
All
just
right.
like that, brother. Just
Thank
like
you,
that.
sir.
Sorry about that. Sorry about the situation. We will get it all squared away. Hey, going forward, Mr. Boone. if there's anybody that you know of that is running into that same situation, just go ahead and let me know. Let Miss Sally Jane Lightfoot know, and we'll get that all squared away. Even if it's got to be on the Book of Discordius, you know, we want to make sure everybody's got their fair home.
All right, sure, sounds good. I appreciate it now. Looks like you guys had some going-ons here in town, eh?
Yeah, you know, some things went down, some things went up. I mean, it's coming around though. It's I'll be quite honest with you, if you would have seen it probably you know, 3 hours ago, you may have pooped your pants a little bit.
Well, the things we seen out here, I'm not sure I would have, but I know what you mean, Sheriff.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look at one thing that stuck was those stables. Look at those stables stayed, brother. I mean, it's unfortunate you may smell horse poop next to your homestead.
Yeah, it's literally the one thing I would have hoped was destroyed. You know, he put that so close to that rock, I always got to walk down in the mud every time I go to my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a real pain in the ass.
I mean, if you really want it gone, let me know. You know, we can do some deconstruction, but I will say, going forward, we were looking at making that the main stables.
No, it's all right. I could live with it. I appreciate it, though.
I want our, you know, our deputy mayor to be happy, so.
Well, I appreciate that, sir. Yeah, I mean, anything I can do for the town, you just let me know. I can't be complaining up a storm, getting buildings tore down, you know.
Oh, you know, but you got a voice, brother. You got a voice. You remember that. That said, I do got to go down there, tend to those folk, make sure, you know, they don't need supplies, anything like that. I will tell you, since you are deputy mayor, I've deputized Miss Maya. She is now taking the place of Brother Corp as deputy sheriff. I gotta do the paperwork, gotta get it all filled out, make sure it's approved through Miss Sally, the mayor, and that will be that. She will be deputy. So we'll have Deputy Mark, Deputy Maya, and myself as sheriff.
All right, well, that sounds good then. Yeah, so you'll have 2 deputies?
Yep, that's good. I mean, Corp was a deputy. He left. You know, it does not hurt to have people who are around often, you know, to take my, you know, to be in my stead, if you will, when I'm busy at work. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. No, I understand. I think that's a mighty fine idea. I know both of them are typically around town doing some work, so it's good to see them.
Yep, and here, let's come back here for a moment. Hey, between you and I, brother, you don't gotta, how do I word this properly? Don't worry about, don't worry about little cocaine boy or, any antics like that. You know what I mean?
All right, Sheriff.
Plainly put, don't worry about that anymore.
All right, no problem.
We will not have that bullshit around here.
Well, that sounds good. You know, like I wasn't going to make no ruckus of it, but, you know, old Mr. Boone wasn't going to entertain that sort of nonsense.
No, you know, I got a feeling that the town folk were not appreciating that young boy, and I sent him on his way. Said, you know, we'd love to help you and help you get better, but we can't have you here, brother. So he's gone.
All right.
Hopefully that little bastard don't show back up. I did not take a young, you know, I'm not gonna take a young boy's life, so.
Well, that's fine, you Sheriff. Yeah, hopefully he'll get some help out there. But you know, we appreciate his situation, but we have problems of our own.
That's just it, brother. That's just it. And I understand. Won't be seeing him with any luck.
Well, all right, Sheriff. If you need any help with anything, you know, you can always give me a holler.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what you're doing right now. Are you you helping Miss Hazel?
Oh yeah, we weren't really doing much of nothing right now.
All right. I'm just saying we are building in town. I don't know if you guys want to get wood or something like that. If you guys are bored, I don't know.
All right, yeah.
Trying to give you guys something to do. I mean, we quite literally are rebuilding Black Rock as we speak, though.
All right, what's going up next?
Right now, the tavern is going up, I believe. After that, I am not quite sure, but we're gonna need brick. You know what? Can I put you on an iron run?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I can scoop up some iron ore out there. I'm good at that.
You know, and while you're out there, you may as well grab some wood, brother.
Yes, sir. All right, I'll bring back what we can.
Hey, just do what you want to do. You know, we don't we don't really need it. It's just, give you something to do, and we could use it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir, I understand. I think Miss Holt was kind of taking it upon herself to kind of find a place in town, because it seems like everyone's got jobs to do, and, watching my back can't really be a full-time thing for her, so.
No, hey, everybody's, oh, what's up, Brother Mason? Have you met Mr. Boone?
Nice to meet you, sir.
How we doing? My name's Casey Abner Boone. Most people just call me Boone.
My name's Louis Cassidy Mason.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
I gotta let you know, Mr. Mason, this is Deputy Mayor of the town. He's under Miss Sally. Anything you need to bring up involving town and whatnot, feel free to bring it up to him. Now, what the hell was I just gonna say?
Tavern, yeah.
Oh, Miss Hazel. So, like, she looking for work?
Yeah, she was kind of hoping to work as a sort of gunsmith. She does know a little bit about guns, but I hear you guys hired one in town already?
We did, brother, we did. We do have open positions for quite literally anything else aside from the gunsmith. I mean, we have nothing else now. We have, how do I word this? Essentially we gotta come up with a doctor. We gotta come up with, we do have a carpenter actually, so gunsmith and carpenter's full. Outside of that, I mean,
if you really do, I'll ask him
hell,
right now.
Think about it. Look around. Think what we may need. Think what she can do. She can think of what she can do, and we could apply it. Wherever she needs to set up, we'll set it up. Is she looking to tear down her old homestead?
Well, no. I think she likes her homestead just fine. But I have to say, if the girl's kind of dumber than a box of rocks. To be perfectly honest, I don't mean to talk bad about her or nothing. But if there's one thing, she knows, it's guns, right? But if there's two things she knows, it's how to take on some whiskey. So maybe she's got some work to do in that regard.
Oh, you know what? I mean, we are setting that tavern up. I mean, we could kind of make that a brewery as well.
All right, I'm sure she could be more than happy to give a hand to something like that.
I mean, now, I will be honest with you, Mr. Boone. I don't know how profitable that will be. I'm being perfectly honest,
No, that's fine. I know as long as she's knee-deep in whiskey, she's happy. And I can tell you this, I pay her plenty to just watch my ass most of the time.
All right, well, if she's making a little money out of you, then I don't see any reason. Hey, you know what? Let's, if you're not too busy, we can go have a talk with Brother Mark, who's setting the tavern up now.
All right, yeah, we can go have a talk with him.
All right, let's do it, brother. Coming along, Mr. Mason?
Yep.
So, Mr. Mason, are you like a bricklayer?
Come again?
Are you like a bricklayer?
I don't know what
you... mason, like a mason of sorts. Concrete slabs, brick laying, building homesteads. I don't really reckon that's not really quite your forte, am I right?
Yeah, not exactly.
Get some freaking emotes in the chat for that RP.
Said there's a spot open for a doctor.
Boone, I love you.
We do need a doctor, brother.
Well, hey, man, he wants to keep Miss Hazel close and happy.
Well, you can count me.
Oh, you know a little thing about healing folk?
Well, I've taken care of myself and others for...
Mayor, we need you. For how long, Mr. Mason? What's your experience?
Hey, Sheriff.
About
1 minute, bro. 10 years. All right.
Ori coming in out there, gifting a sub to McPatches. Girl knocked that off. Thank you. I should have hit him up with that. What am I thinking?
While it's on my mind,
thank you.
Brother Mason evidently has 10 years experience as a doctor.
Oh, wow. That's quite a bit.
Right. So that said, I mean, do you see any other folk more fit for the position?
No one's approached me with any more experience than that.
I mean, if you want someone else in this position, I have no problem. But you can count me in.
The only concern I have is checking with the clinic to see if we can access the clinic at this point.
We'll have to have a look. If not, we'll build a new one. Brother Mark, what's going on?
You got the
What's
love
going
now,
on? It seems like it's
McPatches.
important.
Spread it.
How are you doing?
I'm gonna need lots of planks to continue building. I'm out already.
Easy.
And, they gave me another 200 almost, and those went right out too. So it might be like 1,000 or two. Also,
All
I really want to test this new doctor. So why don't you hit me in the head with that hammer?
Oh, have they figured
All right,
out
doctor.
how
Oh,
to-
just
Doctor.
once? All right.
I'm
Just
good. I'm
once.
good. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, go test him out. I want to
Doctor,
see if you can do that work.
Do you see anything wrong with me, sir?
I don't know. They're already building the tavern. Do you want to work in a tavern they already built?
Let me, let me,
Do you want to come do the inside at least? Do you want me to tell them to knock it off?
Let me check. Just turn around. You might have
No, Claire's not mine. I have shotgun. I just kept it single about that.
Oh, that's permanent. I believe I have one of the permanent ones, fancy ones.
All right, so what's going on?
Love those bloops down there. Thank you guys.
Yeah, I should get me a drink, so I might as well just finish this saloon real quick. We have any planks in here?
Hey,
God damn it.
Mr. Skid, can I talk to you about this here tavern you're building?
Oh, yes, sir.
You know, I was just talking to the sheriff there, and I was letting him know that Miss Holt was looking for work around these parts. I mean, she's a gunslinger out way of Oklahoma. You know, I think I told you she watches my back and such. You know, I pay her real fine to do that, but, you know, it's not so immediate with Mr. Daly gone, so I figured, you know, she could, you know, kind of do something around town. I mentioned to the sheriff, you know, just between you and me, she's kind of dumber than a box of
I
rocks,
dropped some
you
planks
know?
in there for you. if you
So
need
she don't
some.
really know nothing more than guns and whiskey, and he said that you always putting a tavern up, and I thought maybe she could come work at this tavern. I don't know if anybody's taken up that position.
Not that I know of, brother, and it's all good with me. Talk it out with the mayor, and I believe we'll be set here. Come, check it out real quick.
All right, well I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
Oh, is this the tavern over here?
Yep. And the balcony's gonna come up to here, like right here. It's gonna make a little corner, and I'm gonna put railings on it, and we're gonna have like you
Treason
know,
in the house.
VIP
Top cheer out
tables,
there.
if you know what I mean, upstairs, and we'll have the regular tables on the bottom.
All right, well that sounds mighty good. You know, how committed are you to constructing this building to those exact specifications?
It was just an idea I had. I was thinking of actually making like a little
Yes, sir.
a little bridge of sorts here, and have a balcony out in the front.
All right, because I was just, you know, I was just thinking I could try to bring Miss Holt by, and the two of you maybe could work together and try to figure out how to put the rest of the building together. I mean, she might have some inputs. All I'm thinking, you know, like I said, she's not terribly smart,
Is
but
that in town or is that out there?
Yeah, brother. I already have a couple ideas, but yeah, bring her by. Bring her by. Let's see if we can figure something better out.
all right, I'll send her by as soon as I see her. Then, thank you.
All right, brother.
Hey, you know what though?
Hey, sheriff.
Open up your hold on one moment. Open up your ledger book and sign that piece of paper. Make you official again.
Treason. You're the best. Thank you.
Bada boom.
Did you
Paperwork's
shout her
go-
out,
that
Ori? Do
is-
you got a
is
second
still
to
on
do
part
that?
of
I think I
What's
can
up,
do
brother?
it.
It's pretty urgent, brother. I'm gonna need those planks.
Treason.
All right,
I have
give me
nothing to
quite
do right
literally
now
like
without
30
those.
seconds.
Does that
30
do
seconds.
anything?
All
What did
right,
it do?
brother.
There it goes. Took a second.
So yeah, Miss Sally.
Go
you
check
know,
out Treason,
going
rocking
forward-
some Destiny and some
Alright,
fun
brother.
stuff over on her channel. I love the question of the day. Think she does it super fun. What's up, Senior
Miss
Bull?
Hazel is
Rocking in
going
some
to
Wild
run the
West
tavern
action here.
And run a small
That's
whiskey
what I
operation.
heard,
Now, were you
yeah,
still
shit
doing your
happened.
whiskey operation?
A lot of shit happened, brother. I was
Miss Hazel wants to
I
do
was up north,
whiskey,
I was
and
looking,
she's
for
gonna
my
run
nephew.
the actual
I got a
tavern,
letter. I had
correct?
to leave urgently.
Correct.
No one was around.
Now, I did not
forgot
want to step on your
send
toes,
the
as I
letter
know
out.
that was your
yeah, so I went up north,
account of
brother.
your
I
original,
did not find my
unofficial,
cousin, but I did find myself one of them.
you know, you did a little of
fancy
everything. You know, you're
man-killing diseases.
fixing
I
everybody
think
up
it's
with
called
everything.
something like
That said,
diaphragm or
your input
DP or
is,
something like that.
you know,
What,
Elliot would like
what
go.
we simple folk.
How many
It-
fucking
wanna
clocks
take
does
the
it hang
tavern
up in this
called,
town?
go do your
What?
whiskey thing.
Two?
That's fine.
Oh shit! Yeah, that ain't good.
Well, to be honest,
Yeah,
I'm
I hear ya.
anticipating
It
a lot
almost killed me,
more work
Can't lie.
as mayor now that We've had
Yeah,
a
well,
changes
I was
around here.
Literally fine
We
being a
can't have
hermit.
you as
Hell yeah.
mayor, running
No,
a
look,
tavern,
she wants to
you know.
get rid of
no,
it.
no,
You
I
know?
haven't
And you know,
tavern here.
being my lady,
Be
you know,
amazing.
you gotta have a little time off, you know. But hey, that said, I'm being quite literal here. I do not want to
can't
step on
wait to
toes
see.
at all.
Yeah.
But I do want to
Yeah.
get her some work
Back
nonetheless, and I hear she is mighty fine with the
And
whiskey.
it's away.
Nope, that is perfectly all right. I
Just take
actually
care of a few
was
not too
expecting
long
to
ago.
find someone to fill that. I know we had met a gentleman, Mr. Darrow, last night, but if Miss Hazel
up.
wants that position, then that's fine too.
Yeah,
All right, beautiful, beautiful.
Sorry
covered.
for barging in here. Miss Hazel, I was informed that Miss Hazel would be interested in working at the tavern. I mean, from what I know from, you know, insider information, this lady only knows guns and whiskey, so we might as well put her to good use.
How are you doing, Treason?
That's
How
what
you
I
guys
said,
doing?
brother. That's what I said.
Charboil.
No, hey,
Let me
brother
know in
Mark.
the
Now that I
chat. How
got
you
you here, I'm
doing?
gonna tell you.
You guys like
I
cowboy
did
stuff? I know
take it
Charboil
upon
does.
myself. I didn't run it past you. I wanted
Have you
to.
tried
You were
this
busy
out,
down
Treason?
here.
You should check it out. It's super fun.
I deputized Miss Maya. As Brother Corp left, we will need another deputy, so
It's a
going
pretty
forward,
RP intensive
you know,
game, so I'm pretty
you,
focused in it a
it's
lot
all
of the
good,
time.
Miss Maya,
I'm not ignoring you.
both
but I'm gonna
deputies,
get to
you know,
chat
treat
back
each
and
other as
forth a little
equals.
bit
Make
there.
sure you work together. If I'm not around, you know, do what you got to do. Make sure
Oh,
this
hell yeah,
town
brother.
stays safe, brother. And I'm actually glad to hear that. I wasn't sure if you wanted to run the tavern or whatnot, but hearing that Miss Hazel can do it, I'm sure she's gonna be very, very happy. Now, how did that man do with fashioning up your the wound on the back of the head that I gave you?
He appears to be legit, brother. He did give me the diagnosis I was expecting, which is a concussion, which I do believe I have a permanent one, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do apologize for that. I mean, hell, if I knock you enough times, it may knock you straight.
Hey, you
All
never
right.
know, brother.
All right, well, that said, Mr. Mason, being our doctor, hopefully you're around, yeah, because, you know, somebody gets shot, we're going to need you, brother. We're going to need you. You know,
Don't
somebody gets
worry
caught in a
about
bear
that.
trap, we're going to need you. Now, let me get those planks all set up. Anything else I need to tell anybody since I got, you know, my sheriff, deputy mayor, and the mayor here? Miss Hazel, tavern. Oh, Miss Maya may need. Have you talked to Miss Maya about your homestead, Brother Mark?
Oh yeah, brother, and I'm gonna go up there and look
I
at it
would not mess
myself
with
with
Miss
her.
Hazel either.
And she did tell me it
I
looked,
know a lot of book
better
learning,
than
but she'll
she
cut you down
remembered,
real quick.
That it's more of a fit.
I mean, I think once she lays her head there a few times, she'll fall into it real nice.
Oh,
real
brother,
nice.
yeah, I believe her initial problem is that she has laid her head there first day here.
Hey, do you blame her, you crazy asshole? Let me hook you up with some planks, bro.
Well, Miss Sally. Well, Miss Sally, I have to say I appreciate you, finding something for Miss Holt. I know she's eager to help out where she can. But it looks like we got a doctor and a barkeep in the same day. Hell yes.
Yeah, we've gotten more than that. We got a new deputy sheriff and a new gunsmith and all kinds of things today.
We're all right. You know, I kind of woke up seeing half the town going. I was a little worried, but it looks like it's filling right up proper real fast.
Yes, they've really come together for us, haven't they?
Yeah, they sure have. It's good to see, you know. Of course, you let me know what you need from me, and I'll help out however I can. I know the sheriff was telling me to try to, rustle up some iron and some wood to help building along. But other than that, if you guys need anything, just give me a shout.
Will do. Actually, I'm finding myself in the same position, kind of waiting to see what needs to get done.
All right. Well, I'm going to go see if I can rustle up those supplies he was talking about, and I'll be back in a little bit.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Boone.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Gave her a little hat tip there. And I'm just going to mosey right through town right here, doing some moseying. I'm expecting some
don't
stretching.
hire this deputy in here. He's really expensive, and we don't want him. We want nothing to do with him. So.
Why does Miss Sally look like the Wii Fit trainer? Oh my god. Oh, is this the new jail cell?
You know,
New jail?
I thought that to myself too.
You know
Hey,
what?
see the jail
Hold
cell?
on a second. Hey,
New
Sheriff.
jail's over here.
Yeah, did you need a hand building the iron and windows and stuff for the jail?
I mean, are you good at that?
Yeah, I got the tools for that stuff. I bought them off Corporal a while back.
Hey, all I ask is that you leave the front door, this front door here. Let me, if I can, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try to put a door on that.
Bank, I need trying to find.
Yeah, outside of that, hey, come over here, brother. Look in this storage. Actually, the iron's getting a little low. I'm going to add some more to that, but, yeah, fashion up whatever you need to. That would, I would like that. Actually, that would be a great help.
All right, I'll see what I can do, Sheriff.
Not trying to pull my gun on you. It was a mistake.
Hey, that's all right, man. You know, you're the sheriff. You got to keep that hand working fresh.
No, I have an idea.
I guess we might build a little something. All my tools are at my house now, so that's good. I'm gonna still leave.
What's that, brother? What's the deal?
Thanks for the free stuff. I'm out. I go build an extension on my house now. Is that meat and cheese? Yes, I think I have rotten meat in here. I have this really nice smoked meat, which is super good. Bingo bango, there goes my health. Or my hunger all the way full. This is spoiled here. But I do have a chicken farm, so I have lots of chicken. And this is some honey I got from Miss Holt up there. Some gold, some iron. But let me grab Garfield. That's my horse. Jefferson died on me, guys. Oh, Jefferson. It's my favorite horse. But they tend to run off on you. Every once in a while, you'll just start the game and all your horses are gone. So it's like, you gotta go find a new couple of horses. So, you know, you try to grab their saddles and hang on to them and stuff when you log off. Is Boone the mayor now? I'm a deputy mayor, yes. So I'm not a deputy sheriff. I don't enforce laws, but I do help plan things around the city, so that's cool. Garfield, yes. I name all my horses after presidents, so. Miss Holt, you hanging around here?
Yes, sir. I'm out back.
Oh, all right.
I'm making pants.
Say you're making pants?
Yeah, I'm making pants.
All right, well, you got some on now, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. I do. I like the color of these ones.
All right, well, if they're coming off the tanner, they're going to be leather now. Make sure they don't make it too hot.
Temperature doesn't really affect me, Mr. Boone. Right now I'm at 167.2 and I seem to be alright, except the mental, but you know, that's typical.
Yeah, you're boiling your noodle there, girl. Gosh dang.
Yeah, well, I mean, it happens. It happens.
Yeah, it's all right. You probably ain't using it much for nothing anyways.
Nah, just guns and booze.
You know it now. Hey, speaking of booze, I was just talking to the folks down there in town, the sheriff and whatnot, and he said that they're actually building a brand new saloon down there, and I told him you knew a thing or two about whiskey. Wasn't sure if you'd be interested in working around them parts.
I mean, if it's around whiskey, that's a hell yes for me.
Hell yes. Hell yes. That's what I like to hear, you know, you helping out and having a good time. Can't beat that shit.
Yeah, sounds like a dream job.
All right, well,
I was gonna say something, but you know, my brain, it just flew away, you know.
that's all right now. Just be careful with them hot pants.
Yes, sir, I will.
Like I said, they're boiling your brain on
I have something to
up.
tell you, but it was really important, and it was from someone who came up and said to tell you something, but it slipped my mind.
All right, so official correspondence or mail express person, we will not make you then.
Yeah, did not send them to me. Apparently, I can't keep it in my head for more than 5 minutes. It'll come to me. It'll come.
That's all right. As soon as it pops in there, you just let old Boone know. In the meantime, did you want to try and help them construct the actual tavern?
Yes, yes, sir. Yeah. Are they making it out of brick or are they making it out of wood? Do we know? Because I've got a shit ton of rocks.
They've made it
I
out.
pulled out a lot out of my head, you know, rolling around up there.
Yeah, I suppose you would have plenty of rocks just rolling around up there. But no, they're actually.
I got a lot.
they're actually making out of that fancy wood with that fancy claw hammer I got for you.
Fancy wood. All right, so I need some wood.
Yes, ma'am. They've got all the supplies you need in town. They have a great big crate just filled with all planks you could dream of.
Oh, so I just get to help.
Yes, ma'am. You know, Deputy Mark is down there. I don't know if you've met him before, but I could ride you down and,
Sir.
you know, you can meet him.
All right, yeah, that sounds real good.
All right, let's do it. We built this home for her, though, by the way, guys. It's pretty baller. She has, like, a little forge and stuff back here. Her secret forge. Shh, don't tell nobody about that.
You need anything out of there, Mr. Boone?
You know, I did, and then I realized I should probably not be showing all the fishes what's in there.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry about that. They're probably going to make her take all that stuff down is the problem. Because they want people to have specific jobs in town. So that kind of sucks. We were a little disappointed by that. Because we were hoping she could be a sort of gunsmith. But I guess someone else claimed gunsmith already. So, but I understand it. You know, it's the Old West. Not everybody should just know how to make guns, you know? So I get it. What is it? Malthusian Death Check. It's a baller name. Love it. Thanks for popping by. She's too far south. That's alright, man. Everyone's southern accent here is different. You know, we all sound like we're from 10 different places. But we're frontiers people. Came from all over the country. We're supposed to be from Oklahoma now. And you can tell because our accents are so similar. Well, I guess Mr. Mark wasn't too happy with that, man.
That's all right. I destroyed my house a couple of times as well. Hi, Mr. Mark.
Yeah, after we walled in the forge. Mr. Mark, have you met Miss Holt out here?
I believe I have very briefly.
All right. Well, she built her whole house up there on the hilltop, so you know she can help you out however you need.
My name's Hazel Holt. I am a hired gun for Mr. Boone here, but now it looks like I might be helping out with the saloon, according to Mr. Boone.
Every job is good.
Yes, ma'am. You wanna come take a step in here and check it out for yourself?
Yeah, I would love to. It was nice to meet you.
Yeah, me too.
All right. So this is the counter and whatnot. This is where you'll be working from. We're gonna have you a little barrel here.
All right.
Gonna put tables all around down here, and we got this little VIP area of sorts. Actually, you know what? Let me put some rails here too.
All right, I'm not sure what he's talking about having her sit behind a bar all day. I would never do that. This is not the point of RP, but I think he's just saying on general principle that would be the layout of the map.
Yeah, are very important people. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That sounds like a plan. Mr. Boone, you do not belong in the VIP section. What are you doing up here?
Hey, now I'm deputy mayor of this here town, Miss Holt.
Hey, listen, ma'am. Mr. Boone is definitely a very important person, though.
Oh, I know. I'm just rustling his feathers. We go way back, all the way back to Oklahoma.
That's good to know because I wouldn't want anyone messing with Mr. Boone here.
Oh, I appreciate that, Mr. Mark, but nah, this old gal and me go back. We like to fun each other once in a while. Don't take nothing she says too serious. But, you know, if you two think you got this... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir.
I do believe I have this covered. Yeah, brother, I'm just saying, you know, I hope you two go back because you do know I have a license to kill. And I would not like that to happen.
Me neither, sir. But, you know, you better watch yourself. Like I said, Miss Holt's a Mighty fine gunslinger. She's the best down there in Oklahoma. Life Reboot coming in with 5 friends. I just said that in character.
Well, it sounds like Mr. Boone might have a little bit of a twitch in his ear. That's all right.
I'm
sure
so
he didn't
sorry.
mean
I just
anything
said that in the
Please tell
game.
me
That's
you
so
don't
terrible.
also
Life,
have,
thank you
voices
so
in
much.
your
Let's
head,
see some
brother,
emotes
'cause
in the
if
chat
you
down
do,
there for Life Reboot.
that'll
I'm
be
such a
damn
clown.
shame.
That's so funny.
You know, I think he might have a few, but not all
Thank
the
you so
time,
much for
just maybe
stopping
right
in,
now.
guys. We're playing, having some
I just
RP
hope
fun.
not like Brother Jedediah.
Not like Brother Jed. No, indeed. I think Mr. Boone's pretty sane.
Yes, sir. I'm
I'm
sorry. I think I got
glad.
me bit by one of them there mosquitoes. Went right in my ear. Drove me crazy right there for 2 seconds. But I'm all right, sir. I apologize.
I got bit by one of those recently. That's why I
Doing
haven't
some
been around,
hardcore
brother.
RP.
I caught that. I caught a
And I
case
just
of
totally
that
said
new
that
disease,
right
the deadly one. I think it's called demodia or diorama. You know what we simple folk call mud, but
Yes, sir. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you get stung by weird things. Let's hope that's not the case, though. But I was going to say, you two seem to be able to, get this put together on your own. Miss Holt, you think you'll be all right here working for a bit?
Yeah, I'm fine all by myself if Mr. Mark wants me to be here. If not, then I'll go buzz off and find something else to do.
you might want to start placing tables and chairs. You can start downstairs and work your way up until I'm done
Yes,
with
sir.
the building. I wouldn't want you to be carrying all this heavy stuff. I mean,
well,
I
thank
do
you
have a bad
kindly.
back and bad knees because of this stuff. You don't have to
He does sound like Sling Blade.
ruin yours as well.
Oh, wow.
Heading to
thank you
bed, but
kindly.
have
I much
fun. Thank
appreciate
you.
that. I would love to help set up the tables and the chairs.
All right, man. We'll all just continue.
Make sure to
building
check out
here.
the wonderful
It's
Life
damn
Reboot. He's
shame
the
I
best
can't
out there.
change,
Thank you so much for
the
stopping by. Have a
walls
good
to
night,
be
dude.
all white to continue from downstairs.
Yeah, that is a damn shame.
But we'll be okay. If I knew it beforehand, I'd make the bottom ones just straight wood. But if I do take them down now, we'll lose everything. So I guess we'll have to do with the two-tone.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a style. It can be a style.
Sure can.
Well, all right, Miss Holt,
Alright,
you
I'm
have
gonna
some
get
fun
working.
here, sorting things
Oh,
out.
thanks, Mr. Boone. I have a job to do now. Oh, oh Lord, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Fine job you did there, brother.
Yeah, I guess you got to watch your head right there. Well, hey, Miss Holt, I'm gonna tell you, if this don't quite suit out for you, don't be afraid to say no. Come back, let old Mr. Boone know. We'll find you something else. But
All right,
if-
thank you kindly.
yeah, try to have some fun, and if you get bored, come give me a shout.
Hope they don't think I'm too stupid.
Just
I
do
mean, I'm,
know.
I'm trying to act smart, but I don't think it's working.
No, it's all right now. It's all right.
Just do
All right, I just really like having friends, so we'll see if this works out. I can't screw up the tables.
Really put some work.
I got to get the interior design going on.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Just
sorry,
don't
how
make
does it
square
work? I must
tables.
say-
Make round tables.
All right, all right.
I must say that if you do take this job, you'll have quite a lot of my money. So keep that in mind.
Oh,
Well-
I think
You might-
I mean, I can't argue with that.
You might want to give me a law enforcement discount of sorts.
Oh, of course, of course.
Well, Deputy, I'm pretty sure as long as we keep Miss Hazel knee deep in whiskey, she's gonna be plenty happy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, she sure will, brother. I'll make sure of that. All right, now that being said, ma'am, you do get to set your own prices, so feel free to think about that while I'm doing that and you're putting down.
All right, thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate it, Mr. Mark.
And we'll also need to figure out what kind of windows we'll need, because we might need glass for those.
Oh, well, I'm real good at making glass. That's one thing I'm real good at.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, if we do put down the glass windows, I will let you know. To be honest, I don't mind this place not having any windows or door at all.
Yeah, it's got that open space concept. I kind of like it, but it's up to you. I don't want to mess
Maybe
up your aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, well, we got
We'll
these
see.
crazy bugs out here flying around stinging people, making them shout all sorts of crazy shit. We might want to have some
Yeah,
sort of windows.
we'll get the windows, but I think we should leave the door like that, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
People call it a
I
Kaiser
mean,
blade.
it's only a
Call it
Kaiser
a sling
blade.
blade.
We
What's your
can't get
thick
some
head
new
on those
doors, We're not
stairs?
putting any doors.
Yes, sir.
500 for the first
It's a
shot of
shame
whiskey.
we don't have that kind of technology around here, but hey, what can you do, right?
Yeah, what can you do?
All right, Miss Hazel, you have yourself some fun now. And like I said, if you need me, just give old Boone a holler. Will you get into that whiskey already, girl? Goddamn.
Yes, sir. I'm so sorry. I just had a couple shots, calming the nerves down. But yeah, I'll be here setting tables if you need me. I'm real excited now. Bye bye.
Bye now. All right, let's see what kind of trouble Mr. Boone can get into out here. We'll leave her for a bit to have some fun with regular town folk. She's been looking to do that all weekend. Like, there was not a lot of people on the server over the weekend. Stuff like that. You know, she can get a chance to meet any people or anything like that. But now there's lots of fun people here, so I'm sure she will have a grand old time. Chicken, what are you doing, chicken? Get in my coop, chicken. Come on now, chicken. Come here now. All right, let's go, chicken. Come on. Come on. Oh, hell. About as smart as Miss Hazel. Are you two now? All right. Check my mail. Oh, I got mail from Miss Willow Morgan. Let's see. Dear Mr. Boone, I'm sorry that you missed us when you came up here for a visit. Most of the town was asleep today, but I should be around for a while trying to build more. I believe I heard about you down in Black Rock, but as you said, never got the chance to meet. I look forward to meeting you and Miss Holt. Regards, the Mayor, Willow Morgan. Nice. Kindest regards. See that? People here are so classy. I love it. Alright, now I got some tools upstairs for making them a winders. Iron bars and things. Let me see what we got here. So it's really cool. This plays more like a survival game than a role-playing game. But what's cool is that they've kind of adopted it into an RP by having an RP server on it, you know, which is very popular for a lot of these type of games. But this really seems to be unique in the sense that it's Wild Westy. I think McPatches was out there playing some Red Dead Redemption earlier, but I like this sort of cowboy thing where I'm allowed to do whatever I want. I just left my horse, dang it. And I've worked my way up from vagabond. I came into this town with literally nothing. I wore long johns and had a hatchet I fashioned out of bricks and stone in the woods. And now I am the deputy mayor. So, you know, I'm not going to lie. Boone's kind of living the American dream right here. Kind of just a little bit. Why hiccups? Why? It's okay. It fits your character, bro. That's a nice saloon. Have fun, Miss Holt. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. You know, I hope it's going to be more about you building some distilleries somewhere in there. Make sure Mr. Mark knows that you have to actually build a few distilleries so that you can make stuff, and then places to store whiskey and sell it and stuff from there. I think is really what you need to focus on, more than having a place to sit or like an actual bar or something like that. Because I doubt anyone's just going to go in there and sit. You know, we can't actually eat or drink anything. Why would we just be sitting around? But you never know. If they put something like a card game or something in here, that would be amazing. But I think they're a bit of a ways off from something like that. Alright, some fresh water there. I'm going to see if I can get cooking what we need for glass here. I'm pretty sure I have some resources for it. I think it's the sand. Yes. Iron ore times 10. So I need a ton of iron ore. These glass things. Well, either way, she'll have some sand in there when the time comes. They did want me to get iron ore, though, didn't they? We can try to go in the mine. It was a little janky earlier, but it might be open. We can go down there and shoot some stuff. Maybe get some gold. What do you think, chat? You think we should go for a mine expedition? Or you want to see me ride out and hunt down some banders and find some wild iron? Put a 1 for the mine, 2 for banders. Two for banders. Look out for Marty McFly. I know. This is 1890. What year did he go back in time? Well, we're in Utah either way. We're not in California. But I 1000% wanted to name my character Eastwood. Clint Eastwood, just for the joke. But I was like, I don't think people will get it. You know, or appreciate it after the fact. They'll just think I'm naming myself after Clint Eastwood. And then I was like, oh, I could name myself after Mad Dog. Buford Mad Dog McTannen. But then I don't think it's McTannen, right? It's just Tannen. Bandits need to be Dark Souls hard. Don't worry, I'm like a terrible shot, so they will be Dark Souls hard. I should probably equip my guns, though, so I don't just run into a bandit and get shot in the face. Let's see. This gun... This scoped rifle seemed to be busted the other day. I wasn't sure what was up with that. I think they need regular wood, so I'll get my axe here. I'll chop some trees, too, while we're out here. Yeah, just tannin. Okay, I thought so, yeah. Name, dude. Eastwood. Clint Eastwood. What kind of stupid name is that? Dude, that's like my favorite trilogy of all time. Freaking love backwards. Oh, yeah, take that, tree. That's how it's done, apparently. I think we totally vaporized it. So there's some iron. Let's see what we can do. What is that? A deer thing? Oh no, internets. Why? I think that's bouncing back up here. Let's take a peek, see. I think we got some of those hiccups from Aurelia out here in my OBS as well. Just a little hiccup, but we're all right. Look at that, we got 14 friends hanging out with me out here. I appreciate it, guys. How many players of Outlaws of the Old West we got out there? How many Outlaws do we got? How are all you beautiful people doing out there? Feel free to say hello. If you want to just lurk and hang out and watch some of the RP, that's fine. So what do you guys think? I've seen a lot of, Ooh, look at that big old bison. Game looks like fun. Yeah, dude. Dude, it totally is. I've been wicked addicted to it the past few weeks. I absolutely love playing it. It's great to RP. Like, I'm kind of a long-time D&D player, so if you've ever done any sort of tabletop role-playing, then this is like right up that same alley, you know, where you're inventing your character and playing along. Timber! And, yeah, you know, you get to do a fun voice, live kind of a little different life vicariously through this virtual avatar. I really dig it. Right over there. Boy, look at all the little houses. Oh, those are some banders right there. Let's see if we can sneak up on them, boys. Gotta be careful with that buffalo over there, though, that bison. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, that scope is scuffed. You see, like, my horse is still, like, it's pushing me away and zooming in. So that's great. We'll have to do this old school. It's with some iron sights. That's all right. Oh, you know what does work nowadays, though? Yeah. Oh, wait, where'd that go? Put that back in there now. Come on. Let's put my pickaxe over here. I don't know if this actually works on bandits or not, but we just go find out, chat. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, nope, that doesn't kill them at all. That's nice. Oh, my shotgun's not even loaded. Alright, hang on. We're circling around. Let's take some medicine. Woo-wee! Well, hell, am I glad to see you. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Howdy, Mr. Boone. What the hell are you doing out here?
Now, apparently getting my ass shot off by these bandits that seem invincible to dynamite. I appreciate the help. Where'd you come from? You out here all by yourself?
Well, there was a situation in Black Rock where my horse ran off, so I was on my way back home to Salt Lake to get another damn horse.
Oh, that's a damn shame.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but that's what I was doing out here. What the hell were you doing out here, throwing dynamite around like a crazy man?
Well, they told me in town dynamite was working mighty fine these days. It had some good concussive blast to it, so I figured I'd try it out on these bandits here. But they didn't seem no bother to it.
No, it didn't seem like they minded it one bit, Mr. Boone.
Hell, they did not. But all right, you stuck out here without a horse. Did you need some water, food? You all right? You want to ride?
No, I'm good. It shouldn't take me too long to run back home to my other horse, so that should be all right. I got enough stored.
All right. Well, I got to tell you, Miss Katie, I was just there in town talking to Miss Sally, and they just hired someone to take up in your clinic in there. You not coming around old Black Rock no more?
Well, I started to expand my clinics and trying to get positions filled in all the other towns, but my new residence is in Salt Lake. I'm the mayor there now.
You're the mayor of your own whole town out there?
Yes, sir. It wasn't expected, but
Big Patches, have a good night. I'm gonna
that's how
shout
it
you out in
happened,
a minute.
I guess.
Well, dang. Well, I mean, good for you, Miss Katie, but I feel bad. You know, they elected me deputy mayor here in Black Rock. I mean, I don't suppose you need a deputy mayor out there. I don't know if that'd be proper. I don't know. I just feel bad. It seems like we're being pulled in two different directions.
Mr. Boone, I couldn't agree more. It's like the forces of nature are just trying to work against us, but I personally wouldn't mind having you as a deputy mayor out there, Mr. Boone. I sure would like to see your face more than I have lately.
I can certainly say the same about you, ma'am. Well, I'll tell you what, I might, see what's shaking down there in Black Rock, but I'd love to come out and see this city of yours, take a look at it, and see what I could do to help out.
I'd appreciate that, Mr. Boone. I'd like it a lot. When I have a horse, I'll have to give you a tour.
Well, where are you at out there? I'll see if I can mosey on by sometime.
Well, we're right on the lake on 1017.
All right, that's that lake out east, right? The big lake?
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized lake.
All right, well, yeah, like I said, I'm doing some work in Black Rock. They had a couple buildings cave in on them down there, so they're rebuilding some stuff. I told them I'd help them expedite some supplies and such, but I'll try to come by as soon as I can then.
I look forward to that, Mr. Boone.
I look forward to it as well, ma'am. And I have to say, it's nice to see my angel wearing white again.
Of course, Mr. Boone. Wouldn't like it any other way.
Well, I damn sure would have hated to have mistaken you for one of these bandits out here.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't mistake me for one of them. That
All right.
dynamite might have worked on me.
Yeah, it may have. That would have been an awful damn shame now. Holy.
Well, Mr. Boone, if you excuse me, I've got a long run back to Salt Lake.
Yes, ma'am. You sure there's nothing I can do for you before you go?
No, I think I'm set.
All right, you take care now.
You too, Mr. Boone. I'm sure I'll see you soon.
Yes, ma'am. Give her a little hat tip. She's sort of my girlfriend, kind of, I guess. I don't know. For a while there, we were like the hottest thing on this server. Like, everybody was rooting for the two of us to kind of get together. But ultimately, you know, there was some stuff with her getting blackmailed by a federal marshal that, like, I never really figured out. Neither did Boone figure out what happened there. Then she got kidnapped by bandits for a little bit. Then her medical business expanded to the point where she wasn't in Black Rock all the time. And now she's straight up gone. Oh, man. The heartbreak. Shit, there's a horse right there. Where did she go? Oh, I can't find her because we're not part of the same guild. Probably just shout for her like a knucklehead, but I think it's alright. I'm sure she'll find a horse. She's a tough gal. That's what Mr. Boone likes about her in the first place. Thank you, Aurelia, for throwing out that shout out to McPatches. We're going to go ahead and run a little bit late tonight with some cowboy action. Just having some fun. If you guys want to stick around, you're more than welcome to it. If not, please make sure to join us Monday night where we'll be talking all about Game of Thrones and its final season launching out there on HBO. Should be a blast. Also, please do not forget to check out the Draft of Thrones. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, we're doing a fantasy draft for Game of Thrones. It's hosted by Fantaseer, so it's an official league. And if you want to take part in the fun, it's completely free, but there is a Super Baller prize for the person who wins. What we do is we draft different characters and pick those characters, and then you earn points by them doing various acts throughout the show, of course determined by the league. People having intimate relationships with each other, people getting killed, people having backstabby schemes, all sorts of really fun stuff like that depending on the characters that you draft. So if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you can click on that link. It'll ask you to like sign in with like Twitter or Gmail or something like that. That's just so they can email you once the draft starts, because you'll have like 30 minutes to pick your characters and things like that. But if you're interested in doing something like that, we've opened it up to anyone who wants to come in and play with us, guys. And we're gonna have a Super Baller Power Hour of Love exclusive prize that we're gonna talk about on Monday for the winner of the draft. So if you're interested, we'd love to play along with you. It's a lot of fun. We recap it kind of every week on the show. So it's pretty cool. Peg for your backpack. Thank you so much for that follow. We appreciate you following me. Welcome to the Legion of Love. Feel free to sign up for the Draft of Thrones if you're a Game of Thrones fan. How are you doing tonight? Thank you for joining us. Are you a player of Outlaws? Oh, here's a little town or a little house. Whose house is this now? It's nice. Oh, owned by Chen, huh? I wonder if he's rolling around somewhere. Just noodle around a little bit. Ooh, nice smoker. It's a nice smoker there. got some stuffs. Nice, nice, nice. So this is a pretty RP intensive game, as you may have guessed, Peg, if you're not a player of this. So I'm a little quieter than normal while we roll through this one here. Super jump. Alright, I guess they haven't patched that yet. That's good. We'll have some fun flying horses. And I'm just out collecting some iron ore for the town right now. They have plenty of iron bars, it looked like, but you need iron ore for getting glass molds together, and we're looking to build some glass windows for our new saloon and our new jailhouse. So they've kind of tasked me with that right now. We were experimenting with some dynamite to see if we could kill bandits with it, but apparently not. That's literally what I'm doing. Did they send you out to get iron as well? Well, I'm on my way back, so it's all good. That's what's fun about the RP. I started some glass or some sand grinding in your grinder too, by the way. Sent me to make glass for windows. Cool, cool, cool. Well, I know you need iron ore, so I'm bringing you back a super ton. Hey, there you are. I always try to ride past her house, too. Hey, Miss Holt, I seen Cat out here.
You just gonna walk on in?
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know I need a,
Try
special.
That again.
Oh,
Try
man.
It again.
Miss Holt, you inside?
Yes, sir. Come on in.
Are you decent?
Yep. Come on in.
Hold on, I'm trying. Damn door being a fuss, and no, you ain't decent slamming doors in people's faces. What's the matter with you?
I don't know. My mama didn't teach me any manners. That's why I'm a gunslinger.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm making some glass molds. Mr. Mark said I could do it at his house, but I decided that my residence would be equally as good.
Yeah, considering deputies got all the stuff to make it, I think you're all right making it here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so too.
But yeah, I had done the same thing. I told him I knew how to make them there windows, and I ran out to grab some iron ore. So you need some iron ore pressed into glass molds?
Sure. I mean, if you want to give it, I went out recently and I have about 100 of it myself. So I calculated it, did some quick math. We're going to need 60 glass for those windows for the entire saloon, unless he adds more, in which case we'll need more. So I told him I'd come back when I had about 30 of it.
All right, and that's just for the saloon, not even the jail?
Just for the saloon, not even the jail. It's 4 panes per window, and the thing, it had 15 panes, or 16, I can't remember, but it calculated out to 60.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna trust old Miss Hazel's math now. I'm pretty sure it takes 2 glass.
Well, my math is good.
But I was pretty sure it took only 2 glass to make them there windows.
Mr. Mark said that I thought it only took 2 as well, but Mr. Mark said that he was sure that. But I'm pretty sure it's 2.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 as well. Yeah, I just checked right now. It's only 2.
Alright, well then I'll make him 30 and he gets what he gets and he don't throw a fit.
Yeah, that's good. Then if we end up making a whole bunch, we could use some for the jail, because they're gonna need some windows out there too.
Right now I've got right about 30, so I'll bring him his first and then I'll come back up and make some more.
Alright, are you gonna be needing some more iron ore then?
Well, I think I still got more than 100, so I think I should be alright. I don't know what they have in store. Mr. Mark seemed like he had exactly what he wanted for his saloon, so I'm just bringing him supplies and letting him do the rest.
All right, well, you know, we're welcome to get into something else if you'd like.
No, that's alright. I'll help finish up the saloon at least.
All right, how'd the interior go? Did you get any tables and such in there?
Nah, you know, I was gonna try, but he just, yeah, he sent me on the glass run. If
All
you
right,
catch my drift.
yeah, was he giving you a hard time now?
Not necessarily. I think he just really has it set in his mind what he wants, and I don't want to mess with that.
All right, you know, that was the first thing I said to him was, hey, do you have this place laid out? Because I'll just leave you alone and not bother sending Miss Holt down here and wasting your time like that, you know? But, yeah, I guess he didn't understand my meaning.
That's alright. I totally understand. I know where he's coming from.
Yeah, it just seems like a waste of everyone's time.
Oh, so much glass. I have 19 in the kiln right now.
Hell yes, that's what I like to hear. Well, I was thinking, though, you know, considering we need a bunch of iron ore and for windows and such, maybe we should just check out the mine.
Oh, yeah, I guess we could do that. You know, I'm going to bring Mr. Mark his glass first, and then I could meet you down there.
All right, well, yeah, I don't mind going with you and at least letting the sheriff know what I'm doing so he don't think I'm ducking making him windows for his jail.
Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. Oh, how many windows does the sheriff need?
I didn't count. I ain't so into doing math, so I just make it as I go.
All right, well, I'm going to go down and count.
Look at you being all fancy, Miss Holt.
You know, I do know math. I say I'm dumb as a box of rocks, but, you know, if I'm honest, I do know math pretty good, so...
Gonna catch some Z's, J-Dog. All right, thank you so much for hanging out, dude. Have a great night. We appreciate you so much being out there and having fun. Here's some love just for you, sir.
Alright, Mr. Boone, I'm gonna run down real quick and count how many windows are on the jail. Close my door. Please, thank you. Sorry, that was so rude.
Oh, you all right, ma'am? I don't expect no pleasantries from you now. Well, hell, he looked just like Cat, didn't he?
Yeah, he did look just like Cat. Maybe that's other Cat. Now, I don't know where the jail is. Could you lead the way?
Sure, it's right across from the saloon there.
Alright.
Yeah, it seems
I'll
like a
let
good...
Mr. Mark know.
Yeah, sounds like a
Hold
good
on.
place for it, right? You alright? You get caught in a gopher hole there?
No. I wanted to give Mr. Mark something, and so I was seeing how many glass I had on my person. I've only got about 10, but I'm sure he won't mind. I'll bring the rest down here in a bit.
Yeah, that's alright. Hua! Thank you for spreading some love down there, Treason.
I understand that. That's like me saying I went and fought a sea bass, you know?
It just didn't happen, you know?
No, it did. Probably not.
Sea bass kick your ass.
Done with your
I
salad.
like how I'm calling you
in
old
its
man,
mouth,
and I'm
so
the
I don't
oldest man
think
in this town.
Hey, so how you been, brother?
So I never
you
caught
what,
that
though,
damn man. It's great, you know. The headaches of this, my there. I may
Miss
need
Holt,
some
you all right there?
help later, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, you know, make sure,
That is not looking
I'm
good.
pretty stuck.
windows out. I don't know how much.
Come on, kitty, get down now.
Oh, well, damn.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to pop you one good. Just tell him to follow, yeah, and walk away a little bit. He'll follow you.
That was weird. All right, I'm just gonna go give Mr. Mark the glass.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you got
And
to
then
see
let's
that
see
from
the
my
jail
point of
first.
view,
I gotta do
but
some quick maps for that.
it looks like there's only 6 or 7 windows here on this jail.
Well, the difference between 6 and 7 is 2, so we either have 14 or 16 glass.
Yeah, it looks like 6, 4 in the front, 1 on each side.
Judges, whole town judges,
Alright, so
because you know it'll take an awful
got
long
30
time to
y'all
kill a
don't-
man with bare hands.
42 total.
And
Y'all don't
trust
do any
me,
of those death
Yes,
matches?
ma'am.
Alright,
we have had a duel.
I'm sorry,
I
we
mean,
was just
I
dancing
have.
there.
that's
Oh,
alright.
but it looks like you won. A lot better here than I can.
Yeah, I sure did, brother.
So shy, Mr.
But that's
Boone.
with,
Hell yeah.
Guns.
I mean, if you need to speak.
What's
That's
that? You
with
won't
one of
dance?
these big boys.
No, I gotta give
you
the
pulled
blast
out
to
the
Mark, but I don't want to
12 gauge on
interrupt him.
Oh, that's all right.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Mr. Mark, we got some of that glass for you.
I only
Oh, that's wonderful. Just leave it in the box over there.
Hey, Mr. Jim.
I'll take care of the window.
Alright,
All
I've
right,
only
sir.
got 10, but I'm gonna bring you some more down, alright?
That's
Hi, Mr.
wonderful,
Jim.
ma'am.
Oh, howdy. Y'all need some brick? Y'all need some
You know, I
brick?
think I'm good with brick, but might want to ask around.
I'm just trying to
We
trade
got more
some of
brick
my
than we can use.
stuff.
The sheriff's
We
just
need some
complaining
glass.
out there.
That's what we need. We need some glass. If you
Ah,
can
the
get
old
hands
horse
on that.
stuck in the wall trick. Classic 19th century, of course.
This horse is not stealing for 5 minutes.
You can steal mine, Sheriff.
Hey, Boone,
Who's that,
DJ
Claire?
Napalm, what is up, my dude? Thank
Oh,
you for
Cat in the
popping
back,
in.
yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah, Cat,
Alright,
you can
thank
steal her.
Thank you, Mr.
Y'all been dealing horses? Oh shit. Y'all doing some real, like,
Yeah, we're remodeling.
ass
the
building.
All right, Mr.
Yeah,
Mark,
it-
and I have the rest for the saloon, so I'm gonna go grab that. Bye, Mr. Jim. I gotta go get some glass.
Later, Mr. Hazel.
I do have an issue up here. I can't see
Hi, Mr. Jim.
Howdy, ma'am. So you
Get
look like
my extracurricular activities, you know, that cardio.
I was gonna say you look like he's getting your
I
work
heard
in for the
doctor
day.
say that once. I don't know what it means, so I hope I'm using it right.
I don't believe you are, but that's all right.
Oh, all right. Well, I tried. You know, big words, they can make you seem real smart sometimes.
Yeah, you know, we had one of them Frenchmen in town a while back, and he was using a lot of them words with lots of vowels at the end, you know. Don't make you sound no smarter.
Oh, they don't make no damn sense.
Yeah, you know it.
Oh, well, that's a sheep. I thought that was a horse.
Yeah, where'd old Cat go?
Cat's with Mr. Sheriff.
You gave your horse to the sheriff?
Yeah, just for a while. He just needs to borrow a horse, and I just said, take mine. And he did. Good cat.
All right now.
You can come on in. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to close the door. It's force of habit.
No, you all right? Yeah, I got those bandits running around out here. You know, better be safe than sorry.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, brother. Napalm, loving that you're spreading the love out there. So now we'll get this glass on down there to Mr. Mark, and then we'll head down to the mine.
Yeah,
that the
I'll
plan?
see if there's anything else. I'm just trying to be real helpful, you know, make some friends and meet some people. So we'll see where I'm needed.
I understand.
But I will need more iron ore if they're going to have me be making more glass.
Yeah, I mean, I might appreciate you making some more glass so that I can make them windows for the jail. But it's up to you. I just figured if we head down to the mine, we could split whatever gold's down there as well.
Yeah, that sounds real good.
But I mean, if you're too busy making friends, I could go down there myself, old Boone, and break his back to
Oh,
love.
I don't think I'm making friends. I think I'm making windows.
No, it's all right.
Got 24 glass. I'm only going to make 6 more. Then go get some more irons and make more glass. But at least Mr. Mark will be happy.
Hell yeah, that should make me plenty happy. Gotta stop in all the homie streams, you know. Well, I appreciate it, my dude. Thank you so much. she's got cooking in here. Some glass, 5 glass, 43 seconds. That's not bad.
I've only got probably about 41 more seconds, and then I'll be able to come on down.
Well, hell, that's some smarty math doing as well.
You know, I'm just approximating. If you calculate how long it takes this thing, this your doohickey, to do one of them, and then if you do the quick math, if you say I want 7, and then you just calculate how long it's going to take, and then you can just subtract time out from each time you pull one out, and then that's how you calculate it.
All right, how long you been standing in the sun out here today, girl? You might need some water or something.
A
You're
real
talking
long
crazy.
time. I'm real low on salt rock. I think my brain is coming off a high, and I'm starting to do things I shouldn't be doing, Mr. Boone, like math and speaking it. I even tried to read.
You tried to read, girl. You know that's your
I tried
downfall.
to read. I think I tried to read. I don't know. There was a piece of wood, and I swear I saw words in it. I saw whiskey. It spelled whiskey.
Was it one of them whiskey barrels?
I don't know. It was out in the middle of somewhere, so I don't know. Maybe.
Well, hell. Look at you. Go on with your bad self now.
Yeah, sorry, I got a little jumpy.
That's all right. That's just God's way of telling you not to get too smart for your own britches. Can't even operate a door.
That's true. I know I can't even operate a door, but I'm learning how to read. Alright, I don't know where Sheriff went with Cat, so I'm just gonna hook
Hey,
it.
why don't you take old Garfield there so I could walk to the mine from here and you can meet me back there.
Oh, there's a horse. I got it. Come here, you bastard.
Let's watch her lasso a horse. This is always good. It's actually pretty hard to do, but I think I taught her a good trick for doing it. I'll turn the HUD off so we could watch her. There she goes, lassoing. Yeah! That's a pretty horse, too. Damn. I like the white-haired horses. They're pretty nice. Yeah, she's doing a great job, right? I think she's got a real good character there. It's a lot of fun. I think people are just busy with some weird stuff right now, you know, like having to rebuild the town the way they are because some things got a little goosed up on the server. But I think it'll pan out and be just fine.
Well, look at that.
Hell yes, that's some nice roping right there.
Yahoo!
Yee-haw! I'm not much of a yeehaw, but that was decent. Nice jump. Woo, airtime right there.
I give it a perfect 5 out of 7.
Nope. I don't think 5 out of 7 is perfect now. Are you sure you're good with them maths?
I don't know. I mean, I can calculate wins, but I can't calculate a perfect score.
Yeah, you're starting to scare me now. Sounds like some sort of witchcraft.
Oh yeah, no witchcraft, no here.
So now she's got 2 horses because she lost a couple earlier. They call that horse Air Boone. Needs more shit ton usage.
Left you some more glass in the chest. There's 33 in there. I think that's over.
Alright, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go make some more though. Did Sheriff bring back Cat? Do we know, or is Cat just MIA?
Yeah, I don't see old Cat or the sheriff anywhere. We can check by his
All right,
house if
that's
you want.
fine. Nah, I've got this one. What should I name this one?
It's the twitch in my ear says you should name it Air.
Air. All right, its name is Air. I don't know what that is, but that's its name now.
No, that's the stuff you breathe in, or like when we jumped, we got some serious air.
Oh, Air. All right, all right.
Yeah, I don't see the sheriff up here, so he might have rode off with that horse.
That's all right. The sheriff could take the life, and I'd be fine with it.
Well, that's mighty nice of you. DJ Napalm, you out of here, dude? Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you for hanging for a little bit, my dude. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Have some fun. And we'll see you next time on a trail. We're going to have some fun, though, chat. We're going to go in the mine with some crazy miners. This was the other option earlier.
Horses up here? Mr. Boone, let her know her horse is up here.
Yes, sir. I mighty appreciate it. I will let her know.
Tell her I am very much appreciative as well.
All right. That's good. She got her horse back. Oh, this looks empty. Is it empty? Is it just empty? No, gold. Nice. Hoo-wee, you just like clearing them out, don't you, Miss Holt?
Yeah, I like clearing them out first. That way you don't gotta watch your back, Mr. Boone.
Well, that sounds mighty fine. By the way, you ducked into the mine just as the sheriff rolled up and he left Cat out at the top of the mine for you.
Oh, how kind of him.
Hey, this one ain't dead.
Yeah, I know. Those ones are dead.
So, unfortunately, in the game so far, there is no use for silver. So they have all of this silver ore down here, but there's really nothing that we can do with it. So it's a little weird. But there is a lot of gold, so they took all the iron.
Looks like we might have got them all.
Yes, ma'am. I think you cleared it out mighty good.
Alright, watch your back, though. I don't want you getting hurt now.
All right, I'll give you a holler if I see anything. But you know what? It looks like someone plumb took all the iron out of here, but there sure is plenty of gold. I wouldn't mind wasting some time mining some of that. I mean, you could take the iron ore. That stuff's just out in the wild, you know?
Mr. Boone, can I ask you a question?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, can you repeat what you just said? Because I heard some twitches in my ear, but I didn't actually hear you speaking it. So I just want to know if I'm hearing things that need to take a huff of salt rock.
No problem, ma'am. I was just saying that the mine down here looks like it's all cleared out of iron ore, but we can still waste some time mining the gold.
Yeah, getting gold and silver, that sounds real good. Thank you kindly. Sorry about that.
No problem. Glad to know you got your sense about you, but if you need some salt rock, you know, you just give me a holler.
I've already taken a couple bumps behind your back, but that's all right. Don't mind me.
All right, now you watch yourself. For sure, as always. Maybe they'll patch it and silver will be worth a portion of what gold is, and I will have all the silver. Boy, they are hustling up there, trying to get the town built up in some sort of image. I'm not really sure of what, like what they're shooting for, because it's not like we had all that stuff before and they're just rebuilding it. It's almost like, I don't know, it's almost like they're building a town that they want to have. But I don't know what kind of vision they're going off of or for what purpose a lot of those buildings are going to serve. I mean, I get the sort of RP aspect of saying there's a saloon, but I don't understand how it's going to serve much of a function. You know, other than selling whiskey, which I don't think we can drink and makes us drunk. So I don't really know what the in-game purpose for that is. Miss Holt, have you actually tried drinking any of that whiskey you make?
Yes, sir. It just helps you thirst a little bit.
Alright, doesn't seem to give you no weird effects or nothing.
Nah, I mean, I haven't tried to drink a lot of it, but I can try right now. I've got about 10 of them. Let's go.
Let's go. Alright. Fire one. Let's do it. Watch her just die. I would feel terrible. you seem to still swing that axe just fine.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to figure out in my mind what to do with such a large monkey. It has some very interesting, flavor text on the actual bottle, but I'm trying to figure out what it means by that. I'm just kind of thinking in my mind while I switch backs.
Oh, I see what you mean. Highly flammable liquid.
Are you reading the label real good on that?
Yes, ma'am. I think I've seen people utilize exactly that, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can try it, I guess. I just need to figure out the alchemy of it.
Yeah, I mean, have you tried just putting it in like your easy access, like right in your hands down there?
Yeah, I have tried that.
And you still just drink it?
No, it's interesting. I can pull it out of my knapsack and act like I were to use it, but they may be really thinking that it should stay in the knapsack for crafting, maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well,
When you build things.
like I said, I've seen someone in town kind of light a bottle on fire and throw it to make a huge explosion.
Exactly. That I'm just trying to think of how.
I believe you can probably build that from the same place you make that gunpowder at.
Yeah, you might be right.
But last time I seen somebody use it, it didn't really do nothing. It wasn't a hot enough fire to hurt anybody,
Yeah, more of just a deterrent.
Yeah, but now that they've, they've figured out how to fashion this dynamite proper, maybe that, them whiskey fireballs would be a little more potent as well. Oh hell, we got a big boy here.
Down here.
We got a big boy here, Miss Hazel.
Oh, I want.
You want a piece of him? Ooh-wee, tough son of a bitch. I'm glad that he's just stuck there.
They take 8 shots with a shotgun, and they take 10 shots with a rifle or a pistol.
Damn. It's almost worth saving the shotgun ammo,
Yeah, but then you just gotta deal with it later,
No, I understand. Well, thank you as always for having my back there.
Yeah, no problem. I'm sure you would have been fine without me.
Oh, look here. This is sulfur.
Oh, Lord. Give me 1 second. I gotta take care of a hell kitty.
Oh, good evening, Charlie. Out there, Aurelia's cat, having fun. They actually have mountain lions in the game, so the people in game call those cats hellcats, so, or hell kitties. And we'll get back to the surface, try to finish up some windows, and have a little bit of little bit of completion for the stream here. And then we'll probably wrap things up. I appreciate all you beautiful people hanging out there, lurking, having some fun. I hope you're watching. And if you guys have any interesting requests, anywhere you want me to visit in town and look at before we go, feel free to say what's up. Yeah, there's just a tiny bit of it. It's usually not down here at all, so I was surprised.
Yeah, oh, Lord, I'm sorry. Hitting the hoops. I really need some of that sulfur.
All right, I'll give you what I got then.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, Charlie's causing trouble over there. That's for sure. Tearing up the desk. Last night, when I came into the mine, it was actually spawning me outside of the playable area. So the walls are in most video games are only see-through in one direction. You know, so it only has to render a texture on one side. So when you're outside of it, you can look in. So it actually placed me outside of the mine box, and you could see the mine, but you couldn't actually walk into it because the walls were still there. So I had noticed a couple other players in the Discord were like, "Whoa, I'm stuck here and I have no idea how to get out." So I told him, I was like, we're still in a field, you know, so we could walk around and get behind the mine shaft and then still, because it's a radius to activate it, and still activate to get back out of there. But I'm glad it got patched and we could get down here and do some mining today, because that, you know, that's always fun. Did Miss Holt leave? I didn't see if she left. Well, she must have, because I don't see her name anywhere. But I have a bunch of sulfur in my house, too, that I can't do anything with, because I don't know how to make guns, or rather Boone doesn't know how to make ammo. So oh, she forgot to tell this other horse to follow her though. That's alright, she'll come by and get it later, I'm sure. Over encumbered, nice. Oh, don't take more rock. Put some of this rock away. You get a little bit of this stone whenever you're mining, but it's really like good for nothing. And you can make bricks with it, but it's so abundant. It's crazy.
Howdy, y'all. Oh, howdy, Mr. Boone. I'm actually searching for a man named Vance Crowley. You ever heard of him?
Oh yeah, I know Vance. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not around here, but you know, I'm not sure if he's staying in Black Rock or if he moved out to Salt Lake.
Oh, he moved out to Salt Lake?
I think he may have.
I'm on a bit of a hunt. The town north of here, the town of
the Hailstorm?
Something. Hailstone?
Yeah.
Hailstone? They had a bounty boy. They put a bounty on his head.
Oh, well, hell, he's a licensed bounty hunter himself, so he's a bit of a gunslinger. You might want to be careful. But, yeah, last I heard, he was out in 1017 out there where Salt Lake is. That's just east of here.
All right, thank you, sir, Mr. Boone.
Yes, sir, no problem.
I appreciate the information.
All right, I hope you track down old Vance, but you might want to talk to him first, because he's normally kind of a good man. He ain't a real scumbag or nothing.
Oh, I'll make sure we clear the bounty one way or another.
All right, because I'm sure he'd be more than happy to pay you, so.
Well, I mean, he got to pay me more than bounty. So, you know, I'll just give him a search real quick over in their Salt Lake, 1017.
Yes, sir. I believe it's just about straight east of here.
All right, all right. I want to see what everybody else in town has to say. I kind of want to know why he had a bounty on his head, so.
All right, yeah, ask around a bit.
I'm going to ask around a bit. Y'all have a good night, Mr. Boone.
You too, sir. Have fun. we got 0 iron ore out of that, so that sucks because I still can't make the windows I wanted. So I don't know exactly how we were going to accomplish anything, but sulfur dust. I'll leave that there for Miss Holt. Let's see if we can find just a little bit of iron to get that started. There's usually some just lying out here in these fields. Actually, let me just check with them in town and see if they have any iron. 'Cause that would be so much easier if someone else does. There's some right there, okay.
I really appreciate it. I think I got something to start it with. I'm gonna find it.
Just holler.
I'll come holler. You too.
Alright. I'll see you later then, buddy.
Hey there, Mr. Boone. You wanna take a look? I'm almost done. I just need a little more glass and should be.
Alright. Oh, she even got a back porch there. I like that.
Take a look. It goes all around.
Well, that's nice.
I figured, you know, if let's say a sheriff or a deputy sheriff happen to want to partake in raw form, you know what I'm saying? They might not want to bother everybody in there with the odors.
Yes, sir. No, that's mighty fine. You know, it's a nice place to stand around out here, look around town. You know, and they have little parties or hoedowns, things like that.
If you need to call the sheriff too, you just run out here and you just, you yell at him.
Yes,
He's
sir.
right across, be able to hear it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good
the whole
thinking. You
point
know,
of
you don't have
having
to walk
this
too
here,
far to, rustle up the riffraff.
Exactly, and the whole point of this is,
hey, Mayor Katie.
Howdy, Mr. Boone.
What
Hey there,
brings you to
Miss
these parts? I did a bad thing.
Traveling with Mr. Travis, and there was some issues, and so I ended up back here. So I'm just waiting on him to get back to conduct our business.
All right. You ever find yourself a new horse there?
No, I ran back and got my own horse. Still have to look for another one.
All right, man. Well, if you need anything, you're in Boone's territory now.
Of course, Mr. Boone. I appreciate it. I like how they
Feel free to,
Thank you, man.
step inside the building if you'd like, ma'am. It's far from done, but
What did you do?
It does
Oh,
look very nice.
I guess I'm on the roof now.
Mr. Boone,
Yes, ma'am.
you're not gonna believe who I just ran into.
All right. Who'd you run into?
I ran into Corp and a bunch of his friends. They said they were on their way to Black Rock.
Oh, is that so? Well, that's good.
Yeah, they had a big old wagon. I hardly recognized them. I felt so bad. I pulled my gun out and all, but they're not threatening. They're just saying hi. It was my own fault. But yeah, we might be seeing some visitors sometime soon. I just figured I'd come down and let everyone know.
All right. Where are they coming from? They coming from Salt Lake? They heading
They're
up from
coming
the
from
east?
the east.
All right. Well, I'll see. Well, I appreciate you telling me. I'll head out there so I could say hello. Miss Holt, can well, hold up now. Hold on one second, Miss Holt. I'm coming down there.
You're right. No worries. Hi, Miss Katie.
Howdy, Miss Holt.
office?
It's coming along great. It's looking pretty good, I think.
Oh, good. I'm so glad to hear that.
Well, I'm not sure how much doctoring Miss Katie's going to do. Apparently they done made her mayor of Salt Lake out there, didn't they?
You're mayor? Oh, my Lord. Congratulations. You do deserve it.
Oh, I thank you, Miss Holt. It took me by surprise, but I'll try to do it right.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
Hell yes, ma'am. You know, you're one of the smartest, kindest women I've known, and, you know, I'm sure you'll take care of them good people out there. It's just, you know, there's a lot of good people right here. It's really going to miss you.
Yeah, Mr. Boone, you're very lucky. Okay, I gotta go destroy something real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Yeah, that girl's a knucklehead.
But don't you worry, Mr. Boone. I'll be around. Don't worry. I've got a bit of business to conduct now that I'm helping set up some new clinics.
All right.
Oh, yeah. So, do you need any help with that, or?
No, not right now. I think I'm pretty good, but you'll be the first to know if I did.
All right, please do. Just come a holler, and you know Boone's going to take care of you however he can.
We might need a couple chairs outside.
Of course. I'm gonna go check on the progress of that convoy that Miss Holt was mentioning, because that was the one that I was part of.
I was going to ask as such. Yeah, I'll head that way with you. Oh, hang on a second. This feller ain't looking too good.
Yeah. I forgot to mention that when I walked by.
Well, it's all right. I think old Claire just stepped on them gopher holes.
Yes, sir. I do believe I see the convoy now.
Well, all right. So, yeah, you took up with the corporal there, and did Mr. Travis head out there with you?
Yes, sir. Corporal and Travis, and we got a new feller as well, Mr. McColvey.
Well, hell, that sounds like a nice place. I'm definitely going to have to get out there.
I would enjoy that. I would like to show off the new clinic.
All right, Miss Katie. Well, I'm going to take just a break here to catch some water, and I'll meet up with you in a minute.
Of course, Mr. Boone.
All right, guys. Rolling up on that midnight hour, so I figured I'd let y'all go. We's having some fun out here, I know, but we're probably just going to do boring town talk and stuff for a little bit here. But thank you guys so much for joining me and hanging out. I'm going to bounce back into the studio for 2 seconds just so I could say goodnight. All right, rocking. Some Outlaws of the Old West. Super fun, guys. I appreciate it so much that you came by. You spread a bunch of love down there in the chat. Treason, DJ Napalm, man, McPatches, J-Dog, Methuselah, Chaos Control, all you beautiful people stopping by. Of course, our fabulous moderator, Aurelia. She's fantastic, doing some dope charity streams and things like that throughout the month, all the time. She's doing some amazing charities this month. She's got Player versus Hunger is the charity that she's supporting, who helps feed the over 20% of children in America who are food insecure. They do not know where their next meal is coming from. So head over to her channel, throw her a follow, and the next time she's streaming, you can perhaps donate if you like what you see and you're having a good time. But we're excited to help her out this month by taking the winner of our March Madness tournament and playing it in a charity stream that's dedicated to Player versus Hunger and to Aurelia's campaign regarding that. So join us April 20th on a special Saturday edition where we're going to be streaming pretty much throughout the entire evening, and we're going to lead into Aurelia's stream and have some fun where she might play some Beat Saber or might still be playing some Halo because she just might sneak in there with us. I know DJ Napalm said he's interested in coming and playing some Halo with us. If you guys are interested, stick around and we'll keep you up to date on that because we may do some charity-based incentives. You know, nothing crazy or anything
Mr.
like
Travis
that.
here needs you.
But just little bitty things back and forth.
Are you on your thoughts or are you with us?
Hang on one second. Look at their calling
He
here.
looks deep in.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, if I could just have 1 minute.
Of course, take some time there. I'm in no hurry tonight, sir. I'm comfortable and I've got plenty of time.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I will make it as quick as humanly possible.
No worries. Take your time there, son.
I did grab that hemp that you were looking for, Mr. Travis, by the way.
Thank you.
let me
Because
see if
you'll
I
make
can-
more canvas.
I think that'll mute that. Yeah, okay, that'll mute them and leave me on for a second. So yes, if you guys want to come by, that's April 20th. It's 420. Yes, I know. So it'll be fun. It'll be a fun stream, and we'll have a really great time. So I invite you guys all out to that. But until then, I will see you Monday night, 9 p.m. Next week, we're going to be talking all about Game of Thrones as they kick off their exciting new season, the final season of Game of Thrones. If you're interested in joining the Draft of Thrones, again, one last time, I will throw that in the chat down here. Zert. Okay. You click on that link. You can join the Draft of Thrones Fantasy League with us playing along, drafting characters and things like that. They're still talking in my ears. I hope you guys can hear, but it's funny. Aurelia, I want to thank her so much for joining me in the game tonight. Chimera is actually out there playing Jim. So we'll give him a quick shout out real quick, of course, as well. So you all can follow him and have some fun. Super fun guy. Wormwood, of course, playing the sheriff. Matthew Grizzly playing Travis out here trying to talk to me. Katie Bug Designs is Katie Drake. So many amazing streamers. Glitch Queen out there as Maya Price. I love them so much. I'm loving this game so much. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me for a little bit tonight. I'm going to throw you all some 80s love out here in the game night because it's been a super fun time. And I'm going to throw you all some Twitch love for being beautiful people out there. Feel free to throw some emotes in the chat. Have yourself a great night. We'll see you on Monday, and we'll be here next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. for some more game night. Peace.